a pro.
How you good people doing today?
We are awesome.
We are great. And, I was telling Alvin all about you. And the one thing that I didn't tell you is, so I was telling Alvin that I met you through American University taking my master's degree. And you might not even know that there were 30 years between my undergrad and my master's.
Oh, that I didn't know.
That might tell some math about my age, but that's okay. Anyway, but the thing that I wanted to tell you was that, remember when we had the class where you brought in people who had done well in their profession? I think it was called, I forgot the name of the class.
Oh, Executive Suite.
Executive Suite, yes.
Right.
And it was the one where you would bring people in and they would talk about what they've done and blah, blah, blah. Like, one day I'm going to be on that screen.
That's right. That's right.
But instead you're on our screen, and that's just as great. So
thank you for sharing your time with us, Doc. I had a quick question that Kenan just mentioned. She mentioned, and I think because you're a friend of the show, I think you mentioned before, we knew about the back-to-back Oscars, which is incredible. And then soon I'm going to ask you where you hide them in your house, because you're not shallow like me.
Nothing shallow about that part.
But was the first time for African American to get back-to-back Oscars, or anybody in the industry back-to-back Oscars for sound, period?
Okay, so not the first time anyone in the industry got back-to-back, but it's still not that common.
Oh, no.
I want to say the gentleman that did, what movie was it? Liza Minnelli won her Oscar for it.
Something about New York.
Yeah, but what was the name of that movie? Cabaret.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that person won for Cabaret in the movie that he did the year before or after. But what my resume says is that I became the first African American to ever win multiple Oscars in any category.
Well, that part, yeah.
And then back to back just happened to be icing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you weren't the only person to win it back to back African American though, or?
Well, in terms of African Americans, yes, still the only African American to win back to back.
Yeah.
But
right. Okay. I thought
you put those 30 years apart, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Originally the first to ever win multiple Oscars, but I'm hoping that Viola or Whoopi or somebody.
Yes.
Because the conversations in the back-to-back club are getting kind of stale with just guys.
Yeah.
You need some of those strong sisters in there to say, hey, now, shift the conversation.
And that is a classic example of the kind of person that Kenan was talking about, that you have done so much, but you're always rooting for the next person to come take this bar a little higher. And I think I don't know if that's a burden that our community only shares, but it's something that we have done well over the years. I think we're getting better about it. It's, we all take the hits as a people when somebody that looks like us does something we're not proud of.
Sure.
But the flip side also is reverse. We're so proud and we're like, now you go get yours. Has it always been like that, or are you seeing a change, Doc?
Well, I would say the business that I came into, I moved to LA in 79 to pursue this dream. Mm-hmm. And so there are, of course, a lot fewer of us on different levels, being behind the camera, in front of the camera, actually having offices at the studios, a lot fewer of us than there are now. So I'm really happy with how the industry has been forced to accept the fact that storytelling is international.
Yeah.
You've been telling stories a lot longer than the rest of the world. The thing that I also just really hated to hear on my way up, coming through DC, the local TV and radio industry there, was when people who I did meet, not all of them, but just a few of them, you'd meet every now and then, and they would kind of give you that smirky comment, it's so lonely at the top. Yeah. And I was like, but that's because you didn't bring anyone with you.
Yes, come on now. True.
You gotta bring someone with you. And why is that important? Because you need somebody in your inner circle to be another set of ears.
Yes.
Because if you are the only one, and I've been that person, I'm sure a lot of us have been.
Absolutely.
It's like you don't know whether these people are really giving you the straight, skinny,
or filling some kind of quota.
You know what I'm saying? And so there are times when you have taken a misstep and you need somebody to say, you need to go,
Right.
But if they're not on your team, they'll just let you just go right on down the road, that you're doing everything just fine until you end up at the bus stop. I'm like, well, wait a minute, I came here in a limo.
Is it my imagination?
What happened to the limo?